Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Charm Insider, where we dive into the fascinating stories behind iconic pop culture phenomena. Today, we're going to explore a wild twist of fate that turned Montreal into Manhattan, literally, for the Karate Kid. Legends video game. You might remember the original 1984 film starring Ralph Macchio and Pat Morita, but what about the infamous arcade version from 1991? The game's storyline takes place in New York City, but with a shocking catch. It features Montreal as its main setting. That's right, this classic beat-em-up turned Canada into Manhattan. So how did this happen? It all started when David Crane and Howard Scott Warshaw, the game developers behind Karate Kid, Legends, were tasked with creating an arcade version of the original. The story was a no-brainer, just take the characters from the movie and drop them in New York City. But here's where things get interesting. Crane and Warshaw drew inspiration from their own experiences growing up in Montreal, where they spent countless hours playing video games and exploring the city. They wanted to bring that same energy and excitement into the game. So, they incorporated elements of Montreal's iconic landmarks and neighborhoods into the game world. Imagine walking down the streets of downtown Montreal as Daniel LaRusso, facing off against the Red Foreman gang in the famous Milk Bar showdown. That's the kind of experience Crane and Warshaw aimed to create for players. The game's developers were so passionate about their hometown that they even included real-life references to local businesses and attractions. From the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts to the iconic Notre Dame Basilica, every detail in Karate Kid. Legends is rooted in the city's unique culture and architecture. And it wasn't just limited to gameplay elements. The game's packaging, marketing materials, even the soundtrack were all infused with a distinctly Montreal flavor. The end result was a game that blended high-energy action with a sense of place that felt both authentic and foreign at the same time. Players loved exploring the fictionalized Montreal streets as they battled their way through the game's story. And although the game didn't quite live up to expectations, it has since become a beloved cult classic among retro gaming enthusiasts. On Charm Insider, we're always on the lookout for hidden gems like Karate Kid. Legends. It's a reminder that even in the most unexpected places, there can be a rich history and culture waiting to be uncovered. So next time you're exploring your favorite video game or movie, take a moment to appreciate the stories behind these iconic settings. They might just surprise you with their fascinating connections to real-world locations. That's it for today's episode of Charm Insider. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We'll see you in the next video.